Hello, my Mystic Tribe. This is Mystic Jen, and I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about the plans on having a show, a live one. Of course, my plan does include some pre-recorded videos. Anyhow, and ignore my hair. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. I just pretty much didn't blow dry my hair yet. Anyhow, what I wanted to talk to you about was a couple weeks ago, I put out a little bit of a video, a little bit of an announcement that with this show that I wanted to do, I didn't want to limit it to tarot cards and stuff. I started out with the idea of coffee and cards, and I mentioned that I feel like that is so overused on YouTube. I wanted something unique, and I put it out there that I was running a contest, that whoever came up with a name that was catchy, that I really liked, that Spirit spoke to me on, they would win a free reading with me. And I've went further to say that if I didn't choose any of those names, that anybody's idea, and I came up with my own, I would have a drawing from everybody that participated and draw a name for somebody to win a free reading. Okay, so with that said, I did come up with a name, and it is my own. So come Friday, I'm gonna pull a name Friday from all my social media channels, between Twitter, Instagram, Facebook groups, YouTube, you know, the whole 9 yards. So I am going to go, and Tumblr. I'm going to pull a name from everybody that gave suggestions for a winner for a free reading. I'm going to do that on Friday, and I will announce who the winner is. Now, the name that I chose was actually come from a podcast that I had planned that I wanted to do. This podcast was like a year ago, and it didn't take off because the podcasts are all voice, you know, there's no visual interaction or anything like that. And I put some of the recordings up, a couple of recordings up on YouTube. Didn't get a lot of hits. I figured, you know, if I'm going to talk, people want to see me, or they want to see a deck of cards in my hands, right? Or something like that. You know, people want to see interaction. So, I am going to name it Spiritually Speaking, because that's what the podcast was, but only it's going to be a YouTube show, right? I still got to work out the details of broadcasting when. I am planning on Thursday morning having a live show, so make sure you subscribe and you hit that notification bell. I'm becoming less and less of a morning person. I'm not going to get into that now. But late morning, we're talking 10-ish, 11-ish, somewhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Eastern Time is actually, for those of you that might be viewing this from another country, is New York time, okay? And I am going to cover topics, everything from the tarot, to runes, to pendulums, to meditations, to manifestations. I mean, different things, different topics, and I want your suggestions. I would love to know what my viewers want to talk about. What kind of topics do you want to talk about in a live show? What kind of discussions? Whether it's a live show or pre-recorded video, what do you want me to discuss? What do you want to know about as far as spirituality is concerned? We could cover some of you, this may not be your cup of tea, but I could cover spell work. Spell work is basically, in Christian terms, is a prayer. That's all that it is. But there's some people that go through all the rituals and everything, which I'm not getting into that in this video. I'm just telling you my plan, my goal, as an addition to my daily readings, my monthly readings, my weekly readings. I try to get bi-monthlies out, but it doesn't always work because I get busy. You know how that is. Anyhow, so I want your input. What do you want to talk about? And tell me what you think of that, of spiritually speaking. And like I said, I definitely want to go into manifestation. Definitely want to talk about law of attraction. And the law of attraction is something that I've been wanting to talk about for a long time on my channel. But I felt as though I was not in a heart space or mind space to do that. I can't talk about something that I have no experience in, okay? I have been doing manifestations. I have been using the concepts of law of attraction. And it's working. It's like I feel completely different. My spirit, everything, my emotions, everything feels different to me now. I have a different mindset. And I want to help you, my viewers, with that as well, among other topics. If you want to talk about different practices, if you want to talk about different holidays, different seasons, the Wiccan holidays, Melbourne, whatever, Symbolic, whatever you want to talk about. So, that's my little announcement, and I hope to see you soon. I do think the next thing I'm going to talk about, though, our spirit. Tarot spreads. It's going to be a topic of whether to use it or not to use them. When to use a spread, when not to use them, things like that. That's going to be my next spiritually speaking video. Okay? My playlist, it says Coffee and Cards. I'm going to see if YouTube will allow me to rename that. What else? Oh, how I came about spiritually speaking, just to add this little note, that came to me today. I was in the shower and thinking about it and thinking about all these different topics I would love to cover and getting your input, and my guide spoke to me, said, spiritually speaking, take it from the podcast to the video camera. And that's how that came about. Well, I'll see you later, and have a great day.